It's a commotion, man. Cause a commotion. Get a promotion. No playing, no joking, man. It's a commotion, yeah. It's a commotion, yeah. Yeah. It's a commotion. Cause a commotion. Get a promotion. No playing, no joking. It's a commotion.
Hello everybody and welcome to the very first episode of The Juice. I'm your host Lindelwe Dlamini. This show is all about the hustle, your hustle. We're trying to get you to the next level of your success by giving you the managerial and the entrepreneurial skills that you will need in order for you to get there. Whether you're going into the corporate world or climbing the corporate ladder, we've got the juice, we've got the formula. A lot of people believe that in order for you to make it in business, you must either be lucky or you must be winging it all the way to the top. But that's not how it works. And we've spoken to the businessmen and we've spoken to the CEOs, the musicians, the artists, and everyone pretty much says there is a formula. And the formula goes a little like this. Number one, you really need to believe in yourself. Number two, you must persevere and you must be determined. And number three, you really have to work hard. You can't miss that step. So throughout the season, we'll be sitting down with all the industry giants and breaking it down. And we hope that you will be inspired.
Everyone knows that you are the icon of hip-hop. What advice would you give?
I didn't know that.
So now what advice would you give someone that is just starting out in the hip-hop industry?
Look, first of all, be sure that this is something that you want to do. You have to be sure. There has no doubts, no hesitations. Be absolutely sure that this is what you want to do, and then go all out. Spend all your time, all your energy, all your resources just pursuing this one thing, and then be patient, because a lot of people just think that it's magic, it's overnight, you just come in and things happen. No, it takes a lot of patience. It'll require you to give everything that you have and just keep going, keep at it. Yeah.
So now obviously when you're starting out and the finances are not so awesome, what kept you going through that time?
I knew without a doubt that this is the one thing that I wanted to do. And you know what I mean? And that's why they say if you find the one thing that you love to do, it doesn't even feel like a job. It doesn't even feel like work, because it's your passion. You're just driven by that. And that's how I found myself where I am right now, where now I'm traveling the world because of following my passion.
You don't have to introduce yourself anymore.
Well, I hope not. I really hope not. Yeah, but yeah, that's how it is.
So now obviously this, I don't know if you know, but The Juice is a career guidance kind of show. So now we want to know, as KRTC, you are obviously a business. How do you handle your time, your resources, everything? How do you handle that?
Most importantly, one mistake that we do as entrepreneurs, we always feel like because I am my own boss, that means I can do whatever I want with my time. Yet that is not true. You know what I mean? If you're a business, that means you're also functioning like a business. So 8 to 5, it shouldn't be about I get to chill, I get to catch up on series and watch movies. It's not about that. It's about you putting in the work, because at the end of the day, you are functioning like a business as well. So business principles apply. You know, when you're working, your friends can wait. When you're working, you're focusing on what it is that you're doing. You're building yourself up, and it's about execution. At the not even at the beginning of the year, but just have a proper business plan, have a proper sequence of events, of things that you want to do for your business.
So basically like a daily schedule.
Like a daily schedule, exactly. Like a daily, a weekly, a monthly, you know what to do. That by the
7 hours a day.
By the time it's September, you know what you want to have achieved. And now between September and December, I know exactly what's next. You know what I mean? It's great that we came here and Questa is sort of like the main act, but I'm really here to look to watch the locals perform, because
Who in particular?
Well, Fu, because you know she's a Sbanze too, so family matters. But it's about that time. There was a point in time where if a Swazi was jumping on stage to perform, it didn't matter, but now it matters. And the most important thing is that we as Swazis
support each other.
Exactly. So respect to Questa and everything else, but I'm really out here looking out for the local performers.
You know, so people didn't have a good time because I was here. People were already they were already having a good time, and I'm just like spice nyana or whatever, you know. Yeah.
So now, obviously, you've been doing this for a long time. What is the one thing that just keeps getting to you? You just like, this is magical about performing.
The reaction to everything that you do. I mean, sometimes I have songs that people don't know that I'm gonna do on stage, and how they react to them has always been the most important thing to me, because I perform for them, right? So whenever I do a song that they are yet to know and they react a certain way, even when I do a song they know, just people's reactions is the only reason I perform. I'm challenging myself. That's why I could have come here with just a DJ and I could have just rapped, right? But I brought the band out, I brought the guitarist and everything out, because I'm trying to manipulate it like that. I'm just trying to make sure that everybody has a good time. But more than anything, what kills me the most is people's reaction. I don't know, the only step that should be from even when you decide to do the type of work I do, is just, first of all, know that you're good at it. Make sure that you're good at it.
How do you know that? Because your parents will lie to you.
You'll know it inside you. Convince yourself that you're good at it. As long as you know that you're good at it, you know what I mean? Do that. And also, another thing, just make sure it's exactly what you want. You know, which means you're doing it for the right reasons. Don't do it because it's the coolest thing to do. Don't do it because your next door neighbor is doing it. Do it because you actually love it, because it's going to come with a lot of sacrifices and a lot of things that you might not see right now as a kid. But as you grow into it, you'll know that, damn, there's this and there's that and there's that and there's that. You know, so just make sure you love it and you are willing to sacrifice everything for it.
So talking about that, what is the hardest thing about what you're doing?
The fact that I don't get to spend enough time with my family. Yeah.
So now, you are obviously a brand now, but then you started somewhere where you weren't where you are. So now what the people want to know is, as a business, what is the one thing that a person needs to continuously do in order to get to where you are?
No matter how big the business you build, no matter how big the brand you build, no matter how big the following you build, just don't forget why you started it. You know what I mean? I built something pretty okay, you know, it's not too bad, but everyone knows, everyone I'm with. I mean, I started this a Cameroon year one. Now I'm in a traveling team of 6, and there's people that are playing, but everyone knows the one thing. We are doing it because we love music. That's it. Everything else comes with it. So don't ever forget why you do it. That's it.
So now, what you just said about the reason why you started doing it, what was your reason?
I hated school.
Amen to that.
Yo, what up? Super Questa, the car. I'm out here, Swaziland, you know what it is. And stay tuned to the juice and don't go nowhere. Crush them apples or them grapes, whatever it takes to make the juice. But just make sure you got the juice.
Feeling about the whole award?
I'm calm now. I feel clean, I feel good. I feel like the effort, the input, the hard work was recognized on a huge platform. This is a huge platform because it's MTN, it's the Swamas, they came together and they've hosted something that's bigger than anything we've ever seen as far as award shows are concerned in Swaziland.
Now, how are you feeling about the award?
Humbled. Yeah, nothing but humbled. And it's been quite a great journey. It didn't begin, that's the thing, it didn't begin this year or last year, you know. It's been more than 8 years preparing for such breathtaking and nerve-wracking moments where, you know, you get awarded enough to feel proud of yourself.
From here on, I'm taking my brand globally. I'm trying to get the Mosaic brand outside of, you know, Africa as a whole, to get people listening to Swazi music, getting people to experience Swazi stories and Swazi culture, and the rest of the world basically. But yeah, still music right now.
I'm just looking forward to see what's going to happen inside. But this is a good thing that MTN this is great. So that's why what's going on. Yeah.
Okay, well, are you releasing anything anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm releasing, there's a song that I've done, is Eti Tinotenda. It's featuring Oliver Mtukudzi, the old man from Zimbabwe.
A lot of sweat and tears, a lot of hard work, and the team did extremely well, and we're so happy. The people bought tickets and everyone is dressed up, everyone is very well organized, and we're looking forward to a great show.
So who you vouching for? I know you can't see.
I obviously cannot vouch, you know, and I don't know who the winners are, and I'm just looking forward to a great show. Thank you very much.
From here on, what are you doing?
I'm looking forward to producing more tracks. Yeah. Currently, there's a new single I produced with Mosaic and Quintana, and I'm looking forward to giving the masses more.
It has been crazy. I try to wake up late, and I've been chilling the whole day in the house watching series because I didn't even want to think about tonight. But yeah, man, we're here now, and yeah. Let's see what MTN Summer has in store for us. For the rest of the year, I'm just working on new music. I'm not in a rush to release my new album. I just want to have my album drop around about 2019 when I graduate. So right now I'm just making music, working on the features. I just talked to Polocha, Velemseni, Flowy, just for nice features. I just did a song with Courtesy. So I'm just slowly working on my new album. So it's really nothing much noise, or there's not much noise I'm going to be making. But new music I am working, but not in a rush to release any new material.
It's great. It's my personal favorite. Who inspired this?
I'm not sure actually. I usually dress to feel comfortable for the moment. So I'd say inspired by Tears King. But yeah, it's a classy event in Ezulwini. It's our night, and all I'm trying to do is dress the part.
So who did you vote for? Besides of yourself.
Besides of course myself.
See you.
Courtesy. Sans. My girl Nomalungelo. Quite a number of people. King Terry as well. There's quite a lot of locals that are doing incredible work.
So who are you looking forward to seeing tonight?
I am looking forward to seeing Best Producer. Yeah, because my producer has been nominated. I'm also looking forward to seeing Song of the Year because my Mporo was nominated. Yeah, so yeah.
And then who have you been voting?
I've been voting for myself.
No judgment.
No, I ain't trying to get none. Yeah, I ain't trying to get none. I've been voting for myself. I was given the advice that supporting yourself will teach people how to support you. So, yeah.
Treat yourself teaches other people how to teach you.
Treat yourself the way you want people to treat you, yeah.
And you look stunning. Who is this by?
This is literally just a dress I've had lying around for the longest time. And I just couldn't wait to wear it. I actually can't remember where I got it, but it's been a very long time chilling, yeah.
And your face?
Myself.
Like,
I promise.
I'm very happy actually, to be part of this. And I look forward, to the parade of the evening, yeah.
Hopefully it's Takubega many more years.
I think it's a great thing for Swaziland, and especially for artists, because they'll be recognized through this. As we're artists, we're supposed to have something tangible, that we can show to the world. Because it's not about music only, but also it's about what have you done for your country. Is your country recognizing you? And I think this is a very good platform for artists. And thank you to MTN and Soma. Thank you.
Here at Royal Tattoo Parlor, and we're talking to Jojo Tembo, who's going to be sharing with us what it takes to be a tattoo artist, and he's also going to be giving us tips and tricks of how to run your own tattoo parlor. Jojo Tembo, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you, Malik.
Yeah, so the first thing that we want to know is how did this whole thing start? When did you decide to be a tattoo artist?
Okay, it was back in high school, 2004.
Yeah.
I used to draw a lot, like in school, in class.
Yeah.
So I started off by tattooing my friend with the homemade machine. Then when I got into college, I got a chance to get a real machine.
Okay.
Yeah, until I met my mentor, Pash Candy.
Okay.
He used to tattoo here in Swaziland, so in the UK. So I tattooed with him for about 2 years or so. Until he went back, and I've carried on tattooing until now.
Okay, so what did your parents say when they heard that you were?
At first they thought it was a joke,
yeah.
So they've always known I was an artist, Then eventually, when they saw, like after I was done with my college, I never pursued to get a job. Decided just to be tattooing until today.
Yeah. So if I was out there and I'm a young person and I want to be a tattoo artist, what do I need to? Do I need to go to school for it? Do I need to have a skill that I need to have?
Okay. First of all, you have to get a tattoo artist who can mentor you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go through a course. It's like apprenticeship. You know, some people takes 2 years, some takes about up to a year or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then basically you just need pen and pencil, you know.
Yeah.
Nowadays we've got printers, we design on the computers. Yeah. And a lot of discipline because it's hard work.
Yeah.
It's not
I
easy.
can imagine.
Yeah, it's not easy.
So what's the longest that you've taken to do one tattoo?
One tattoo, 12 hours.
Yeah.
That was actually this piece here.
That looks amazing.
Yeah, 12 hours in Mozambique.
Yeah. So what actually takes so long? Is it the shading or?
It's actually, the shading is longest. You start with
Yeah.
the outline, then you have to shade, and there's no mistakes. All the tattoos you do.
I can imagine. Yo. And then who the tattoo of the king?
Yeah.
That how long would that take? Something like that.
A portrait, 2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours or so.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
And then everyone's always talking about how getting a tattoo is so painful. So I mean, what would you say about that?
It is painful, but depending on the parts of the body, you know, where it's close to where the skin is closest to the bones, it's painful, close to the hands and feet.
Okay.
Yeah, but like yours, the collarbone, I doubt was that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever sitting down and then deciding, okay, this is the path my life will take. Yes, I want to do this, I want to do that. I quickly realized that when you want to build a brand is built simply by how people perceive you when they're around you.
Yes.
And many of us always look within and say, how do I portray myself? How do I, I'm CEO, I want them to take me seriously. And I think when I became CEO at a very tender age, I had to deal with that. I wanted people to feel that I'm the CEO.
Yes.
So you then easily get tempted to start playing out what you perceive and you hope people will respond to you as. So, and that's the greatest mistake.
So do you think clothing and how you present yourself contributed to you getting there?
It did actually, because everything is a sum total of packaging. And that's why companies spend so much time in packaging. So I realized that I've got to package myself the right way. I did not package myself the same way in Matapa and Stegi.
Okay.
In Stegi, I had to package myself in a way that said, you can respect me, I'm a decent woman, I'm grounded, I'm rooted.
Oh yes.
Yes, I'm not married, because that mattered for some reason in Stegi.
Yeah.
Every second question would lead me to that.
Am
I married? Yeah, oh God, that didn't matter. Oh, are you married?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, no, not yet. But you say it respectfully. So you were trying to, and I think with every question like that, they were trying to place me.
Yeah, and define you.
Yeah, and define me.
So now you have graduated, and next step is being a town drag.
Yeah. So I decided I want to come back home. It was a conscious decision. Because at Wits University, at graduation, you have headhunters. They scouting you at graduation, so they get your transcripts, they look at your results, and then at the graduation you're getting job offers. I got my fair share of job offers from local governments in South Africa. But I wanted to come home.
Yeah.
So I decided, no, I'm going home. I don't want to work in South Africa. Not yet. It's too much for me. I'm just going to breathe at home.
Yeah.
So I came back home and I struggled looking for a job.
And then you weren't tempted to go back now?
I gave it a year.
Okay.
I gave it a year that, okay, I'm going to be here for a year. If I don't get anything, then I'll go. Had I come back from Wits and immediately got into local government, I don't think I would have progressed as much as I did.
Yeah.
In terms of eloquence, I was alright, but I think what it helped do for me is to reground me again. I was back from Joburg, high life.
Yes.
Came back to Channel Swazi. The first thing I remember him telling me was, do you know Dinana Del, the band? And I said, what is that? He said, Dinana Del. I was like, I know Dlamini, Ngosi, whatever.
Yeah.
I know mine.
Same.
He said, learn a few.
Yeah.
Learn a few.
I've also learned that as well. It's important.
It will come in handy in this country.
So now the transition. Everybody's talking about this. It's in the newspaper, it's everywhere. Everyone wants to know the transition. How did that happen? How did that come about?
So I think the
and for you personally, because we were just talking about that, so I want the viewers to know.
So it started 2 years ago, I think. That's when the discussion started.
Yeah.
That it's time to change my career. Not change, but move to the next level. I'm now sitting at the pinnacle. And I've never known of anybody that doesn't want to grow. What drives us is growth. So I went back to school and I've been studying part-time, the hardest decision ever. Doing my master's now, trying to move from, because my first degree and my honors and my master's was in town planning. So I knew very well that to move out of local government and to grow now and start from scratch somewhere, I need something different. So I went back to school. So next year, March, I will pass. I will finish the basics and get an MBA. But I want to specialize, so I'm then going to choose what specialty I go in. Is it finance or marketing or project management? But I knew that it's time to move to private sector.
Okay.
So that was known, and everybody around me that's close enough knew that. Swazi Mobile came knocking, in fact. In fact, it fascinated me because I think I love startups. I've tasted the success and the beauty of starting something. I don't want to find everything set up. I don't do well when I'm told this is how we've been doing it for years. I frankly don't do well.
So this was perfect.
This was perfect for me because I thought I don't know anything about this industry. But I've worked in an industry where the customer is everything.
Okay.
And I've never met the most hardest customer to please, like property owners. They're not impossible, but pleasing them is near impossible. And not because they don't know what they want. And then you do A and they say, well, you've delivered. You do B, they think we can now work with you. Do C, they trust you.
Okay.
And then when you get to that point, you're now moving on a relationship or trust, and nothing is as fulfilling. And I think in Matapa, we were now at that stage with the citizens because they would say, we need this, we want this, and you would know that they need it. Managing customer relations was at the core of my job. So I thought, okay, I may not know much about this industry, which I will learn.
So you're ready for this?
But the customer, oh God, I can
stay at this.
I can run with that from now till kingdom come, because I think I also realized that I love being where people are. I don't think I could do an office job like at the corner sitting. No.
Yes.
Bring people. Okay. They must ask me questions. I must engage. They must be unhappy.
So are you going to be on the forefront, or are you managing?
No, I think there is a very capable face and mouth of the company, the spokesperson, and he's fabulous at it. And we have a fabulous team with marketing as well. So mine really is to focus on the customer, how we get the company to always respond to the customers
behind the scenes?
Everything. I think everything that relates to, because when you talk about a startup, we're talking about setting up from scratch. Okay. So in all the departments, that's where we are. It's quite exciting, and I'm happy about this phase of my life. And I suppose it always goes to show that you can never reach the pinnacle until God says so. Anyway. Yes. Because I've had to start. Many people would ask me, why would you leave a CEO's job? I mean, you had a good office, you had PAs, drivers. What?
Yes.
Why would you do that? Who does that? And you're not even the CEO there. And I say to them, but how will you grow if you always want to start at the top? It doesn't make sense. I don't know much about this industry.
But it's going to give you...
But I need to grow and learn at it. So, and the prospect of growth is what is exciting. Because you can't always want to enter at the top. And I'm very happy starting at the bottom, wherever I am, learning and growing. Well, it's not really and having a boss, hey, that's fun.
Is it?
I'm enjoying that. I'm going to go talk to my boss. Boss, I'm asking to do
the responsibility is no longer...
It's changed, yes. It's not sitting on me. Now I'm a student, I'm learning, and I'm learning from people that are experts in the industry. And I'm very excited, honestly. So people should never be scared to start. At 40, 39, I'm starting from scratch. It's fun.
How do you deal with the critics, the people that are just like...
I think...
Personally and business-wise.
And business-wise. As soon as you realize that they'll always be there, you then realize that you gotta keep moving irrespective, because people will talk whether you're sleeping. Why are you sleeping? You wake up. Why are you awake? You drive the car. No, don't drive. Walk. You walk. Why are you walking? You idiot. You've got a car. And then you quickly realize that people will just always talk.
Just keep doing.
So keep doing what you're doing. And honestly, it's not to say that I don't listen. Sometimes you can pick what you can learn from what people are saying. It's not like I ignore all criticism. Sometimes they're correct. I need to change and shake up on a few things. So you listen to what makes sense to you. But generally, not everybody's going to celebrate you. Even now, I have people that are working hard and not even sleeping to destroy what little I've worked.
And then who do you call when you get in trouble?
Apart from the one person in my private space that I will not mention, it's my family.
Okay.
It's my family. I do have a very good support system there. They have been there through it all.
Okay, biggest misconception about you?
Is that I'm model C. I get that a lot from people. They say, oh my God, you can speak Siswati. You go to a shisanyama, how you eat with your hands? And you're like, wow. Can't do what do people with it?
You're a demigod.
Yeah, so many times I have to remind people,
yeah.
So please remember that, we may look like this, but I'm still a Ngwane Park chick. Through and through, and that will never disappear. I was at a speech day the other day, and I realized when I was done with it, even the way I talk sometimes, it's just and then, well, that's the greatest misconception that people have. I'm calm now.
Yeah.
The juice. It's the juice. You got the juice. Thank you so much. Shout out to the juice. It's your boy El Fizz, and what it is, the biggest, the dopest. Yeah.
Hello to the juice. Are you juicy? Like the swazi sauce juicy? Hello.
This is your boy TK. Shout out to the juice.
I am obsessed with the juice. Obsessed.
Fire with blazing, we run amazing, but suffer more lazy.